Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Chicago Bulls. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Robinson. Duncan is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gervin. And it's Parker in at the point guard position.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pippen with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Leonard, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Duncan finds Robinson. Back to Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drops for Duncan. Duncan hits them both. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Rose surveying the D. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Parker against Rose. Parker inside. That one drops for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Gervin against Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Parker passes to Duncan. It's Robinson high post. Over Gilmore. Hits the outside fadeaway.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Rodman outside. Pippen for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Back to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Robinson. Gilmore grabs the miss. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. They lead by 4. Now Rodman. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And Rose drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Outside Robinson. Pass to Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both good from the line that time. Bulls leading by 4. Rodman outside. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rodman. Down low. And the dunk by Jordan.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
There's the lob to the hoop. Tries to save it. Pippen down low. He's against Parker. And Pippen gets it to go.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
Gervin setting the pick for Duncan. Pass to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Duncan. Fade away. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Rose. Pippen with it. They set the pick to the inside. Leonard against Pippen. Leonard's to Gervin. Back to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard to the paint. Outside Rose. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
San Antonio calls timeout. Bulls making a switch here. Love's checked in. Dampier, he's checked in for San Antonio. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Robinson. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Gilmore passes to Rose. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Leonard's to Gervin. Here's Dampier. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Rose. Kicks it out to Love. There's a good screen. Jordan again, Chicago.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Gervin. Nothing on the board. Here's Dampier. Here's the three. Love grabs the board. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 8-point game. And it's Rose missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Dampier, he dishes to Gervin. Right wing. There's the three. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Pass to Love. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Dampier, no good. Chicago leading by 5. Pippen with it. He's covered by Leonard. Pippen kicks to Love. Now, Jordan. Over Dampier. And again, no good by Chicago.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Rose. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Now here's Rose after David Robinson's miss. Rose goes in. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
To the middle. And here's Pippen. He's got 8. Here's Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And now an 11-point Bulls lead.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A tremendous score with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Tim Duncan, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Michael Jordan. And San Antonio also making a switch. Ano Ginobili's checked in for Leonard. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Bulls leading by 10. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Over to the wing. Right side Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on David Robinson.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. free throw drops for Rose. A different look now for San Antonio. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson. And Aldridge is subbed in for Duncan. And Rose drops them both. Spurs trail by 12. There's a screen. Here's Gervin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For San Antonio, they've hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
George Gervin at the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. That one misses. Here's Wembanyama. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Chicago leading by 11. Jacks up a 3. Sloan, that's good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
In the corner, it's Aldridge. Here's Dampier. Count the basket. Dampier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Rose passes to Love. From 15 feet away, rebound San Antonio. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Butler. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Butler. And here are the Bulls now. Leading by 12. And Sloan kicks to Butler. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And now here comes Gervin, leading the break. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got it back down to single digits for San Antonio. Dampier's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Dampier, the pass to Wembanyama. Takes it inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Rose kicks to Butler. Butler, a screen on Aldridge. Here's Love. And just miss after miss right now. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. They trail by 7, and he gets the bucket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Outside Rose. Takes the 3. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Bulls leading by 5. They've got Pippen. Armstrong is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Noah. And it's Love in at the 4 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Dampier. Pass to Keenan. Five to shoot. Ginobili, that's for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pippen with it. To the inside. And there's Joakim Noah on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Now here's Ginobili. Scoreless thus far. It's good.
Marcus Aldridge.
Pippen with it. Inside, Noah, and Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Ginobili against Butler. Ginobili dishes to Dampier. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 9. Now Armstrong. Love outside.
I tell you, Love knows how to get to the line. They're terrific at drawing the defense into him while he's taking his shot.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Bob Love.
The first one falls. Rodman is checked in for Noah. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Parker's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 10. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Down low. And it's Aldridge missing. Butler deciding where to go with it. Love outside. Butler is screen on Aldridge. Love the pass to Rodman. Parker against Armstrong. Parker's shot is off. Chicago leading by 10.
Come get it, come get it.
Pippen outside. Pass to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And the Bulls lead by 12. San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're on the big screen. Somebody doesn't have rhythm. We have a dancer.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio with the ball. A 12-point game. Here's Parker. Rodman grabs the rebound. Rodman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. Noah, the pass to Rodman. Outside Butler. In the paint, Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
Armstrong against Parker. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They grab their own miss. And that one drops. Robinson's got 6.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Now here's Ginobili. No scoring in this one. Inside. Rodman brings the double team. Robinson, that's good. Bulls leading by 12. Pippen outside. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. No good on the free throw.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Rose in for Armstrong. And he sinks the second. Spurs trail by 13. Ginobili outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Gervin. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Robinson sets a screen for Ginobili. Now, here is Robinson. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Robinson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing.
Now, here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Here's Jordan. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Jordan's got 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Gervin. Duncan with a screen on Pippen. Gervin finds Ginobili. Duncan with a screen for Parker. For the 3. The offensive rebound. The layup missed. Chicago leading by 13. Pippen outside. Pass to Noah. Back to Pippen. Rodman with a screen on Gervin. Here's Pippen. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Ginobili looking around. And here's Duncan. Stolen by Pippen. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
San Antonio foul. Tim Duncan. First personal foul. Third team foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Scottie Pippen. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Chicago making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Robinson.
We got this.
And he's good on the second. Spurs trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Gervin passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Grant. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. With some arc. Rebound San Antonio. Gervin outside. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Pass to Parker. Some solid defense by Rodman. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Duncan. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. It's Parker outside. Nailed from three-point land. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take 3-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Down low, short. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. With the shot. And it's Gervin missing. Bulls leading by 11. Rose passes to Grant.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
The Bulls have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he makes the first.
The thing about Horace Grant, he's a glue guy, but also ultra talented. What an asset to this team.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Ginobili. And Grant drops them both. Spurs trail by 13. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Robinson. Poked loose. Stolen by Grant. Up top, Jordan. Covered by Gervin. Outside, Pippen. Here's Gilmore. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Jordan. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Gervin dishes to Robinson, and the shot goes in. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Grant the pass to Jordan. And here's Rose. Pippen for 3. Gervin pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Robinson tries again, and the layup is up and in. Robinson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Rose passes to Gilmore. Grant outside. Rose against Parker. Outside, Jordan launches a 3. Good work defensively by Gervin. Spurs trail by 9. Parker kicks to Leonard. Back to Parker. Over Rose. Parker's shot is off. Parker's gone 2 for 7. Struggling a bit. Crosses over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Pippen. Rodman, he's checked in for Grant. And both free throws good for Pippen. Spurs trail by 11. Parker outside. Pass to Gervin. Now here's Leonard. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Second free throw, no good. Chicago leading by 10. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Now, here's Gervin. Leonard finds Gervin. Robinson a screen on Rose. 5 on the clock. And finished off by Robinson.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
To the inside. A fadeaway. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from David Robinson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for San Antonio. They've got Tony Parker. Robinson is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gervin in at the 2-guard spot. Jordan outside. Cans it from downtown. Jordan's got the first basket of the second half here for Chicago.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Jordan, covered by Gervin. Good work defensively by Gervin.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
It's good. Gervin's got 5 points so far.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And the dunk by Rose.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Leonard. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
San Antonio foul. David Robinson. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Pippen. He's got 14. There's the pick to the paint. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Robinson.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Outside, Rodman. There's Rose with the 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Parker. Stolen by Rose. Moving it up. And the dunk by Jordan.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Spurs passing it around. On the wing, Duncan. Defended by Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Parker. Drops in the layup for 2. Parker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Parker can't just dominate inside. He has to rely on gracefulness and agility.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by Robinson. Pippen outside. Pass to Jordan. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gervin. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 8-point game. Robinson with it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Four on the shot clock. Here's Parker. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Inside, here's Gilmore. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Coming off the pick, Jordan often takes this himself, crosses the D up that time.
Now here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. Second shot opportunity, and the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Robinson.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Pass to Gilmore. To the middle. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Stolen by Rodman. And here is Jordan. He's got 21. Rose kicks to Jordan. Gilmore passes to Rodman. And it's Pippen in the corner. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
Here's Parker. He's got 9. Robinson sets a screen for Gervin. And Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Gilmore, guarded by Robinson. Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio, and it's slammed in by Gervin.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Dampier's checked in. And both free throws good for Rodman. Spurs trail by 8. Gervin with it. He has 7. Pass to Duncan. Here's Dampier. He's covered by Rose. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Now, here's Jordan, covered by Gervin. Jordan can't get it to go. Here's Dampier, 11 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Louis Dampier. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Love check in for the Bulls. And so he hits both. Bulls leading by 4. Rose passes to Gilmore. Here's Jordan. Pippen outside. Jordan outside. To the inside. And it's sent back by Dampier. Gervin against Jordan. And Gervin kicks to Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Stolen. Gervin against Jordan. Love outside. Outside Rose. Lets the 3 fly. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that's a shot Rose must make consistently. When he's making it rain from there, this team is hard to match up with.
Duncan, the pass to Dampier. Chicago grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Pippen. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Dampier. He's got 13. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Here's Gilmore on the wing. Jordan pass to Rose, and the dunk by Rose.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over again.
Gervin outside, pulls up on the elbow, and Pippen pulls it down. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Robinson against Rose. Gilmore, no good. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 7. The shot's good.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And the dunk by Love.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Leonard against Pippen. Stolen by Pippen. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Pippen. And now it's a 9-point Chicago lead. A minute 50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gervin. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Gervin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Love against Duncan. For 3, Pippen. Rebounds San Antonio. Gervin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Leonard's to Gervin. From past the arc. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Back to Pippen, and Love has it in the corner. Outside Rose, the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. Rose has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Chicago. Inside, and stolen by Love. Here's Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 23. Spurs trail by 9. Gervin outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's Dampier from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bull. Gilmore's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Rose. Robinson with the block. Here's Dampier. Got a hand on it. From deep, Rose. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Dennis Rodman, Butler out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Noah, and it's Sloan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Makes it off the glass. Sloan's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Chicago.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
And the speed of that transition score from defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Outside Aldridge. He's looking for Gervin and finds him. It's rebounded by Noah.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
Spurs trail by 11. Ginobili outside. Here's Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Joakim Noah.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
First free throw is good.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And Tony Parker drops them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside Rose. Rodman sets the screen for Rose. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 9. Ginobili outside. Pass to Aldridge. Back to Ginobili. Parker against Rose. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Aldridge. Here's Parker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got 4 assists in the game.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Parker. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
It's rebounded by Aldridge. Spurs trail by 7. Parker with it. Noah picks him up. Parker's shot is off. Into the lane. Sloan, that's good. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Parker inside. He's covered by Rose. And that one's good. Parker Parker's got 10 points in just the second half. The Bulls leading by 7. Sloan deciding where to go with it. Left side Rose. Pass to Sloan. Lock at 6. Noah the screen from the arc. Sloan, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside, Ginobili sinks the three-pointer.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Chicago calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Sloan, covered by Gervin. Rodman outside. Pass to Sloan. The rebound by the Spurs.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Leonard, the pass to Dampier. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh! Thrown down by Butler.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Outside Leonard. Parker outside. Rodman against Leonard, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Scottie Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Rose. The Spurs also changing it up. Robinson's checked in for Aldridge. Duncan comes in for Gervin. And it's Ginobili in for Dampier. Pippen against Leonard. Pippen dishes to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Parker passes to Robinson, and it's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Double team on Parker. Leonard kicks to Parker. Lets it go with a 3. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Michael Jordan on the wing. Leonard with the steal. Here's Ginobili. Finished off the break. Ginobili's got 5 points in the quarter.
And like a car without brakes, Ginobili careens down the floor.
Jordan outside. It's Pippen on the wing. It's good from long range. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Robinson on the wing. Over Gilmore. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 29.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. A 12-point game. Parker, a screen on Rodman. Duncan against Rodman. Duncan scanning the floor. Shoots over Rodman. No good from Duncan. Bulls leading by 12. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Oh, and he jams it right over Kawhi Leonard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Parker with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And Chicago has possession. Butler up top, covered by Parker. Pippen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Duncan against Rodman. Parker outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And that's a nice jump shot there by Parker. Caught it right in rhythm.
Jordan sets the pick for Pippen. Going inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Scottie Pippen.
And he makes the first. And the Bulls making a change here. Rose is checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Gervin's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 12. Up top, Leonard. He's covered by Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Spurs, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Chicago leading by 10. Outside Jordan. Back to Rose. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And finished off by Robinson.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up and everyone falls in line.
David Robinson shooting 1.
And that one falls for Robinson. Here's Pippen. Here he goes. Gilmore. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Kicks it out to Rodman. Rodman with a screen on Parker. Rose with the ball. Gervin covering, and that one is good.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now Parker.
Gilmore. 4th personal foul.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Parker. Robinson on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. There's the double team with Pippen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two. It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Rodman. Now Jordan. Duncan defending. Gervin against Rodman. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
At the line for Chicago.
Free throw drops for Rose. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jordan. Over Gervin. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half. Parker with the bounce pass. Outside Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. On the wing, Duncan. Outside Leonard. From deep three-point land. Kept alive.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Jordan high post. Working on Gervin. They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Robinson. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilmore, guarded by Gervin. And Gervin over to help. Kicks it out to Rodman. 5 to shoot. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
.41 seconds left in the game. Here's San Antonio now, trailing by 10. Gervin dishes to Parker. Over Rose. San Antonio again missing. A floater. Good D by Parker. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
George Gervin at the line for two.
And both free throws good for Gervin. Here's Butler. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.